Hi everyone, this is VLOGmas day 11. We are on day 11. I'm confused because I've just recorded a video for day 12, you know, so hence, you know, I do wash my clothes and I do change, but same outfit. Today, Friday, I really should be moving on to some new stock, which is what I want to do, and I'm probably going to do a little clothing haul at the end of this, but I just want to show you what I'm actually doing, which is stock taking. Part of taking advantage of the current £2 capped offer, I tend to go through a box. Now I have like for like, so this is all t-shirts and polo shirts and short sleeve button-up shirts, men's. So I end all of those items and then I physically empty the box out and I go through it. So these are the ones that are in the box, nicely tidy, and that one there, which is just I want to put that on top there so that there's some kind of segregation. But all of this I empty out and I just go through it all, because then it will reveal things that have dropped off the listing, and it also confirms up here that I'm not going to, when I can't find something straight away, I know it's there, because I tend to do a refresh of my listings every 2 months or so, and I tend to physically check the box so that I know that I'm not going to be in despair one day doing my post and I can't find something. So I've got everything that's ended up here, and I've just got to find them because I've still got a very rudimentary way of storing things. So that's what I'm doing. That's one of the ones I'm doing now. I started this last night, and now that I've got up this morning, I regret the fact that it's all sat here. But some of the stuff that I did end last night, I sold straight away, because I literally have done all my coats, which is 3 boxes worth of coats, because I want all my coats from everywhere because of the amount of coats that I picked up when the season changed. So I wanted to put them in, so I wanted to put a box of men's coats and a box of women's coats and then a box of lighter jackets together and sort all that out. So I wanted to do that. And so in the process of ending and relisting that, I sold one of the coats for 120 quid, £3 buy. And I also, because I started this shirt epidemic last night, I've actually sold a number of these shirts. What am I saying? I've got interest in some of these listings. One of them sold. So I packed it up last night because my husband leaves at 5 in the morning. So he goes to do the post run on one of his breaks. And the dickhead messaged me this morning at 8 AM going, yeah, that's not genuine. I don't want it anymore. And I know that it is genuine. It's a Sunspell thing. And the Sunspell stuff that I'd pick up, a lot of it, my parents actually live in Long Eaton, and they live in the road next to Sunspell factory. So next time I go to the factory shop, I'll have to let them know that they're not selling genuine stuff. Wankers. Oh, bit of politics there. I'm really showing my age saying that. Some of you know. What have I got here? This isn't the best way of doing this, but it works for me, and it tends to keep me sane. Luke, that's one of those brands. In the summer months, I think when, you know, when they're getting leery, the lads, that sells better than it does at the current state of affairs. But then everything's different. It's the new normal. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I regret starting that, and you can see that I'm probably even more regretful because I'm in the middle of doing the long sleeve shirts as well. I haven't started the jumpers. I think I was hoping that there was a little bit of room in one of the shirts boxes for me to put the men's jumpers in there, because I know that I've got lots of jumpers which need somewhere to go. So yeah, I'm gonna do a haul. I'm gonna get a fresh box of stocks out, so I'm gonna do it as a haul next, because this is tedious and boring. One of the other reasons that I'm doing this ending and relisting is because they keep telling me I've got like 450 items which it says I need to put item specifics in. Even some of the stuff that I did yesterday, which I put item specifics in, it's not accepting because it wants this character. Now, even if I'm like, if it's like a Paul Smith, it's like with this Luke, I'll put Luke in. Or if it's Ben Sherman, I'll put Ben in as the character. And then it's not accepting it unless you pick from that drop-down list. It's still on my list of things, which apparently creating a problem for eBay. So if it's, when I come to do this one, I'm going to click from that drop-down list blue, because blue is in the drop-down list. Skater girl and surfer girl are in there, which is okay for women's wear, I suppose, if it's slightly summery. There is an option for happy. I think I might just click happy, because what is happy? Obviously not going to be putting things like Snoopy in unless it is Snoopy, but there you go. I can't have all this stuff sat there causing a problem and giving me an alert. It's starting to wind me up now, especially the stuff which I've gone to the nth degree. And a lot of the stuff as well, I find that if it's all seasons and you click on spring, summer, autumn, winter, it tends to like overwrite that because you haven't like selected, you know, one. So that's one of the other reasons why I'm going into my listing and physically changing things, because I can't be doing with having 450 things which there's supposedly a problem with. So that's what I'm changing. So I'll show you the box of stock which I'm going to photograph today, once I've got all this carnage out of the way, and that'll be my vlogmas for today. So Siobhan's just settling down to her lunch, which is an over peppered what's it, scrambled egg, yeah, and these guys are looking on in envy, but it's hers. Right, I've still got I think I need some Ventolin actually. Oh dear, oh, when will this be over? Still got a bit of stock take, but it's my head's battered and it's late, and I want to get some things photographed in the ailing light that we have. We did have a moment of sunshine, and that should have been the moment when I did it. But I've got this IKEA bag worth of stuff. I don't even know what's in here. I think I picked this up 5 weeks ago at cancer research, and it's all stuff that needs to be on as soon as. So this is what I'm going to do this afternoon. It's only just gone 2, but you know, photographs need to be done in the morning in the winter. I hate winter. This is a warehouse poncho thing, which I thought ponchos would sell better, but I've got a monsoon one which hasn't even sold. Warehouse. See, I think this is it though. A lot of this stuff I intended to put on so long ago. So it's only polyamide. So it's not even anything that great. This is something fab. All of these things which would have been really nice to have got on for Christmas, but I'm really kind of missing the Christmas market now. This is Fix clothing. It's got a skull logo. I have another one of their products which really should have sold. It was new with tags, so I've just, because I did my stock take of the coats yesterday, I relisted it. But they do stuff which is of impersonating Britpop, you know, various English rockers and alternative type people. So this velvet jacket is going on. So, I mean, I don't know. I had the other one up for 50 quid, which is probably a bit ambitious because Fix Clothing is on, they are on eBay themselves. So I think I've put the suede jacket that I've got on for 40 now. So I'm hoping 40 is the decent mark. And then I've got this, which is quite a nice tie-dye denim jacket. This is only Zara, but all of this stuff I only picked up for £3. So that's XL. I don't know what that's going to go for. Oh yes, yeah. These I actually picked up from TK Maxx just before lockdown. So it must have been Friday. So these are brand new, and they've got a belt with them. These are Scotch and Soda. I'm hoping I can get 25 for these. Scotch and Soda's become hit and miss. These are size 31, slim fit. I paid £5 for these. So I mean, obviously new with tags. Hasn't got the price on it. I think I've already taken the TK Maxx label off in case these things get forgotten. So I'll sort them out today. A COS jumper. God, this is the trouble. It's like a surprise to yourself. COS is always bobbled, and it's always stained. So I expect that I've missed something on there. I just hope that I catch these things. XL. COS are women's. I don't think they do it for men's. In my experience, I don't think they do. I hope I haven't already shown all this. A t-shirt. This is by All Saints. Is it a t-shirt? Yeah, it's a t-shirt. It's probably menswear, isn't it? So that's large. Some right junk in here. My husband's come back with a load of stuff from where he's working. I'm a bit dubious about it. Yeah, I think I would have mentioned this if I'd had this previous. I'm sure I would have remembered this. It's just another thing with sequins on, which like, surprises me because I'm adverse to sequins. Oh, it's got a mark on it. Right. So this is Frank Usher. There was a Frank Usher dress that was in the charity shop for ages, which I didn't want to touch for some reason. Because I'm not so sure about Frank Usher, but I know other people do really well with it. So yeah, it's very sheer, and it's got the glittery bits, the sequins all over it. So yeah, something I should have put on for Christmas market. Nautica. I think this was £1. Yes, they had a £1 rail. Because Nautica, with it being an American brand, I think it's rather hit and miss. Or if you see, if I was American, I'd say Nautica. So this is probably going to be going next year because it's sailing, and who's sailing in the bitter breeze? So 20 quid I hope to get for that. A Topshop dress. What's going on here? No, there's nothing wrong with it. Is that a Boobarella bit? Oh yes, it's a Boobarella bit. So, nice Boobarella. So I'm gonna, as you can see, I've got a new mannequin. Believe it or not, my husband brought this back from one of the offices that he's demolishing at the moment because so many places have like gone out of business, or just given up their offices because they don't need as many. And that was there. It was going to get thrown in a skip, so now it's mine, but it's a male dummy. So with this thing, I'm going to have to get the woman out. So yeah, nice dress. Topshop. Well, size 16. No way. Well, if that's a size 16, I'm a size 20 now. I don't know how that happened. I lost weight from having COVID. I'm going to be putting it back on very soon because I'm sat here, and yesterday when I did the hoovering I felt like my leg was going to come flying off, ping off like a bloody Barbie doll, Cindy doll even. This is Jules. So another thing that's probably going to end up going, you know, springtime, because it's long sleeve, but it's still probably not this time of year, and it's size 8. Yeah, 20 quid I assuming. I can tell this Lindy bot before I've even looked at it. So just a fit and flare dress. And size 18. My goodness, this doesn't look like a size 18 either. Oh yes, yeah, this is more size 18, but bloody hell, I could probably fit in this. I start to wonder what my size is now. £20 I think on that, because Lindy Bob doesn't do that well. What on earth is this? So this is 2. A cardigan with the waterfall effect. So there must be something about this. It is 100% cashmere. So I do remember vaguely picking that up, because I seem to remember the place had been pillaged, because a lot of the stuff I got was on the sale rails, and I was a bit like, oh yeah, really? Yeah, all of the stuff that's in the bottom of this is stuff that my husband's, it is clothing, but my husband bought it back from a company that's gone out of business, and I'm a bit dubious about listing it, because I don't know, apparently they were told that a lot of it was going to go in the skip, but they could take a few of the bits, but I think that maybe the person who had the office was going to come back and get the stuff, and then I think one of the other employees had been taking the mick, and the security guard found them later on with torches filling holdalls full of these items of clothing. So I'm probably going to give it a miss listing that until the dust settles, because if there's going to be repercussions, I don't want to put that on my account. Yeah, they're decent enough things, but you know, I mean, I feel like I may have already shown this. This is the first time I found this brand. Oh, look at that, isn't that cool? I'm sure maybe I haven't done this on a thing, because I'm sure I would have shown you that pizza, an actual pizza zipper, and all these cool patches. And this is Lazy Oaf. I've never found this before. I think I got that for 2 quid. Some of their stuff seems to go for around the 50 region. I'm thinking 30 maybe for that. Yeah, you go. Top, just a basic top. I don't think there's anything fantastic about it. No, just basic viscose top, Jaeger, medium, so you know, 15 to 20. And what's this rag? Oh no, why have I got this? I know a lot of people love this vintage stuff. Pure New Wool, Marks and Spencer's. I guess I was hoping that was going to be another Christmassy thing, but because I haven't got round to doing anything, what with being ill, this is ages old. The buttons don't make sense. Why is there 2 lots of buttonholes? What's that about? Don't get it. Designed in the dark. Right, yeah, so cardigan, I don't know anything about Marks and Spencer's and I shouldn't have picked that up. Usually I avoid it. Yeah, and like I say, that stuff, I'm just going to deal with that now because I've only got a small window of opportunity to take photos in this light. So see where we get. Oh, there is something else I haven't shown. There was 2 coats yesterday that I think were probably part of this listing. I've got this Jane Norman thing here, but I just need to do a sewing job on that. Just a coat. I'm probably going to put it on auction because it's got trims on it, which are, you know, that sort of like fake leather. A lot of them are worn out, specifically the pocket area, so I'm just going to throw that on auction. Needs debobbling as well, and I think I've already tried to debobble it and it's just annoying me, so I want that out of my life. Right, so yeah, I'm going to get on with that. Leave the blog here. Vlog. I don't know the difference between vlogging and blogging. I never seem to get my words out correctly. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again very soon, very soon.